The Norwalk Common Council Tuesday night unanimously approved a $2 million plan to help the Madany Islamic Center of Norwalk find an alternative location other than the parcel on Fillow Street to build a proposed mosque and multi-purpose hall. The agreement resolves a 2-year lawsuit brought by Madany against the city of Norwalk after the zoning commission rejected plans for a 27,000 square foot building on 127 Fillow Street in West Norwalk.
The problem really will continue to exist, and until we change our zoning regulations to make sure that we have some control of what happens in the future.
We have to reform our zoning commission, the zoning regulations. And I think if this council takes the energy that we showed in resolving and coming up with this settlement and focuses on zoning and zoning commission rules, we will not be sitting here again facing a similar situation.
I'm convinced that by not approving the settlement, we will be exposing the city to severe financial liability that will be felt by every man, woman, and child in Norwalk for years to come.
Within 30 days, the city of Norwalk will reimburse Madany $307,500 for its out-of-pocket litigation expenses and pay $925,000 for damages and help the Islamic Center find another location.
I want to commit to you our dedication to work with you to find a location where you can worship in peace. We want you in our community. We respect you.
The Common Council recognized that we were obeying the law, that we did have a right to build on that property that would ultimately be vindicated by the courts, and they chose to compensate us fairly for not taking that all the way.
The city will also buy the property at 127 Fillow Street from Madany for $585,000 and pay up to $215,000 for development costs for a new possible location.
It's my firm hope for the future that Madany will find an appropriate parcel of land that will build the facility that meets every one of their needs with the city's help.
I think that benefits us both as a worshiping community. It also benefits us ultimately as citizens of Norwalk, because any victory in court that would force the city to pay damages would ultimately place a burden on us as taxpayers as well.
In Norwalk, I'm Priscilla Lombardi for It's Relevant News.